Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Grattan,
Okay,
Doug Naylor.
this is the most embarrassing interview in the universe ever.
Yeah, look at that. What's all that snow doing all over you? How did that get
Right,
over?
it started off. Now, this is the best question ever. Just this question.
Just how close are you two? Because I've seen pictures of you with your sort of appear to be sort of conjoined in one body with two heads out the top.
No, it's not this question. It's the next one.
That's a pretty good question, though.
Yeah, that's how do you know when another?
How close? How do you answer that? How close are you?
Yeah, okay, that's hard. That's hard.
What can you say? You know, how can you answer? It's unanswerable.
The strange thing, the individual thing is that it's sci-fi.
Here it is,
in
this
a way,
question.
coupled with humour.
Sci-fi in a way.
Two obsessions in one for you.
Is that a question?
Yeah, I always think science fiction and humour are very closely related because they're both about ideas and.
Now this was when I went.
Right.
I just looked round at the audience and seen all the Zimmer frames and the blue rings, and they're looking at us blankly, thinking, "Who are they? What is science fiction? Why didn't Alan grow something?" And I just lost it, and I think I don't speak again for another 3 months.
Right, and then I just... God, I've got a suntan. Where the hell is that from? Oh, no, that's too much makeup. That's a pebble mill at
Look how
one.
tired you look. But we we just finished the series, or we're just finishing the series. We're promoting the book.
Now, we were warned that the questions were going to be terrible, but we didn't realise how terrible because we'd met a researcher before who was a Red Wolf fan. She was from Liverpool. I can't remember her name, and it probably is a good idea not to say her name because of what's about to follow, but it's interesting. And she said that they don't really understand it and the questions are going to be really hard. Years later, I did a show on live TV in Canary Wharf, and she was the presenter of the live show. And we went in and I said, "Can I use the loo?" And she said, "We've only got one loo on this floor. I'll show you where it is." And I went, "Okay, thanks." And we went in. It wasn't just a single loo, it's a whole men's loo with 12 cubicles. So I went in and heard the click-clack of heels behind me and realised she was following me in. So I got right to the final cubicle and went in. And she went into the penultimate one. So I went in. I thought, I can't pee. She's next door. She's next door. So anyway, she had no problem, as I heard. Later, 5 minutes later, I'm being interviewed on live television. She asked me a question, and I suddenly, my mind just think, 10 minutes ago, I just heard you have a pee. And it was like, oh, concentrate, get back to reality.
I thought that was going to be some kind of Playboy story there.
No,
that was
I'm afraid.
going. She had to walk right to the next one.
Right, and then she did say at one point, I should have gone after you, shouldn't I? Oh, well, never mind. How embarrassing was that?
All right.
So
well, probably starting in this show, that's not a great start for shows.
No, and the show folded shortly after this.
Said that, though, writing good situation comedies, like...
I think
this was
it's
another
quite
great
good,
question, about writing bad
Anyone can write a bad sitcom.
Old comic actress who died at over 100 relatively recently once wrote a book called The Craft of Comedy.
Yeah, now here's a question. Now, answer this. On Pebble Mill at 1 in 3 minutes.
And this is what the old ladies want, the rinses.
Oh. What is the secret of comedy? And where are the 39 steps?
And like a moron, I start
That's what's
to
beautiful.
answer.
You actually
I
answer.
start to answer the bloody thing. Like, what do you think I know?
Here is some comedy technique.
Oh my God.
Yeah, who are you hoping to educate? That woman on row 3 who's looking for her teeth. Yes, there are tricks. It's like a magic show.
And it was live. That's the thing. You couldn't go. Sorry. Can we start again?
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I'm not helping you because my mind is gone.
No, you're just.
I'm just playing snowballs with the styrofoam.
The only mistake you made was you should have just crept off set and gone for a beer and just left me.
Should have.
And then, oh dear.
It's based, just on us, and the whole of Red Wolf is actually is taken from real life.
How did you get the styrofoam in your hair, though? That's what I don't know.
Because there was a bucket of snow poured over him.
Yeah.
And how did I get it out?
Yeah, how did you get it in your hair?
And all over my pants. I don't know.
Have you been rolling? Like a little dog.
Oh.
Did you just dress yourself? I don't know.
I don't know.
Have I actually thrown it all over?
See, I mean, because that was a distraction. The humour that they did was a bucket of styrofoam poured over the presenter. So you think it's on that level, and then they ask you your questions like, "What's the secret of comedy?" So you're not expecting that. And equally, what's...
I think that's partly why you do it.
But more powerful.
What's that mean? Is that more powerful? What does it... I still... Now, these years later, do not know what it means.
He did go on to become a famous chat show host.
He's been awarded honours by the
No,
Queen.
MBE, absolutely, for services to broadcasting and horticulture. So all we know.
He writes novels too, doesn't
And
he?
he does. He writes novels. And
It's him upstairs.
Yeah, him upstairs. It's called Who Planted It?
no, his audience has always been little old ladies, really, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The horticulture, you know, the MBE. I bet all those little old ladies wrote in and said,
Yeah.
you should give him,
Alan.
give him an MBE.
Not those two. I don't know who they were.
Parallel to the TV series, it's not just the...
I remember that shirt. You wore that shirt a lot.
Did I? I think I only ever had one
parallel
shirt.
story.
And when are we seeing
So that
Red
was
Dwarf
my-
back? We're getting
my
this in
best.
too.
Yeah, we're working on it at the moment. We're actually, this is our day off. We've got one more show to record down in Shepperton Studios. And it's coming out, I think...
God, what a schedule we were on, eh? Still recording.
Birmingham one day, Shepperton the next. Just mad.
Glamour.
Thank you.
Thank God for that.